Hey guys, it's Kylie, and today's video is going to be Disney Cruise Line tips and tricks. Okay, so I wrote down some of my favorite tips, or like top tips that I feel like people should know, or little tricks about Disney Cruise Line, or things you might want to know ahead of time. So some of these work for everybody, both experienced cruisers and new-time cruisers, like first-time cruisers. So I'm just going to go through the list. I think I have like 11 or 12 on my list, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first one, this is a big one that I find very helpful, is join the Facebook group. All the cruises have one, like each individual itinerary like in date has one. The cruise I'm actually going on has two. They actually have two different ones, but they're a great way to meet people. You can talk to people that from all over the place in the Facebook group. It's also a great way to ask your questions. If you have a question about something, it's a place to ask them, and there's always experienced cruisers that are willing to answer it, or people from all different walks of life that are willing to answer it. So just be open. It's a great way to get to know people and ask questions and different things like that. The next thing is, if you plan on taking photos, and most people are, they have professional backdrops that you can take photos with, or just with the characters. If you think you're going to take a lot of photos, buy the photo package. It's definitely worth it. On our past couple cruises, we've taken so many photos, because even 2 photos here, 2 photos there, they build up on a week cruise. So I would definitely recommend buying the photo package. We buy the, now it's only digital, but you buy the digital, so it's a flash drive that has all your photos on it from the whole cruise, and they'll take pictures at dinner or anywhere. You don't even know it, but they'll take a lot of pictures. So it's great to have a memento of all those pictures, and you don't have to worry about bringing around your camera to get them all. The next thing is be prepared ahead of time. So be aware that a lot of things book early. So when your booking window opens, you can book some different character meet and greets, Paulo, Remy, shore excursions, different things like that. Be aware that those book, and the popular ones will book up. So if you want to do something like that, just be ready to book on when your time comes available, and just be aware that you might not get everything if you don't book ahead of time. Some things have to be planned ahead of time, and if you don't plan ahead of time, you just might not be able to do it later. The next thing is, you get a navigator in your room every night. Use that to your advantage. Definitely look at it and pick out a couple things that you want to do that day, to make sure you use it, that you are able to do it. Some things only happen once in the cruise, so if you want to do something, definitely do it when it's available, just to make sure you get it done and you don't regret missing it later. But don't plan out your whole schedule down to the minute. Definitely have some free time to just explore the boat or hang out. You're on vacation. Just you don't need to have everything planned down to the exact moment. The next thing is, I would recommend participating in fish extenders. It's something that you can join through the Facebook group. It's like a little gift exchange. I have a lot of videos showing the gifts that I use in the exchange, so I'll have some of those linked up in the iCard. But I would definitely recommend doing it. It's a great way to you go up to your room, especially if you no matter what age you are, you go up to your room and there's a little gift sitting there at your door. It's really fun to open and see what you got, and it's also fun to give gifts to other people. It makes you feel good about yourself while you're also receiving all these gifts. So it's like a nice gift exchange with different people. The next thing I have is on the food side. Don't be afraid to skip dinner. I know rotational dining, you're with your server every night, and you're at each restaurant, you want to explore each restaurant, but especially if you're on a long cruise, go to Paulo or Remy one night. Those are definitely good experiences for the adults. Or if you just want to go to cabanas and have a nice sit down dinner, or casual sit down, or just get food and go to the pool at night, those are definitely the areas when the pool's quiet. So don't be afraid to miss dinner one night if you just don't feel like going. If you have a plan not to go, just tell your server ahead of time so they're just aware that you're not going. But if you just don't want to go, don't go. The next thing is, I would recommend flying down a day before. Disney's not going to wait for you. The boat's not going to wait for you if your flight gets delayed. So if you fly down the day before, or even a couple days before if you want, but at least the day before, that way you're there in Port Canaveral, sleep in a hotel. You're better off having the safety that you're in Port Canaveral ready to go, or in Florida, and you're not oh crap, I'm stuck in New England and I need to get out, but you can't because there's something going on. Then Disney's just going to leave without you, and there's nothing you can do about it. They're not going to give you a refund if it's the day of the cruise. So just be aware that you're better off flying down ahead of time, no matter what, just to have the safe, rather than so you don't have to worry about missing the boat. My next big tip is download the Disney Cruise Line app. It is definitely something that can help you on your cruise. It has both the navigator and all the activities, and you can like put little notifications on, and it will tell you when the activity that you liked is coming up. Also, it's a great way to text with your family that's on board, because you can't have iMessages, so anybody you could text, like especially with teenagers, it's nice to be able to text your kids or your the rest of your family if you're going with a big party. Also, if you make friends on board, you can text them and say, hey, you want to meet up here, and you want to go swimming, you want to do this, you want to do that. So it's a great way to just be able to stay in contact with everybody on board. It's a big boat, and you may get to know everybody really quickly, but it's a big boat. You're not gonna be able to know where everybody is at every moment. The next thing is eat what you want. At dinner they have like the menu and whatever, but don't be afraid to go and like order something that's like not order multiple meals, order something that's like not on the regular menu. If you want to order off the kids menu, order off the kids menu. You get mac and cheese or chicken fingers. If you just want something plain, just be aware usually they can accommodate most meals. They have them in the kitchen. They just don't want to like make a ton of them if they don't have to. It's not something on the menu. But if you like want a steak but you don't want it with all the extra stuff on it, just order a steak. They're pretty flexible. Disney's very flexible at meals, and wants to satisfy you as the guest. So just be aware that you can order 6 meals and just have a little piece of them. They'd rather you try them and like and see what you like, and if you don't like it, they don't mind. They're already making them anyways. The next thing is bring small dollar bills. As you go around, you get to know some of the cast members that don't work, and like the things you tip, like food or your room service, like clean people. But like if you get room service, you want to tip the guy that comes up and brings it, or just other cast members that like really make your day or really make your cruise. Definitely give them a little tip. Show them that you care, and show them that they like were there and did something special for you. So bring a lot of little ones and small like $5 bills just to give out to the cast members that really make a difference in your cruise. And the final thing I have is, if you have like a Target Red Card or other cards that can give you discounts at different places, and you can buy gift cards with them. So like Target, you can buy gift cards with the Red Card, so you get 20% or whatever the discount is off your gift cards. Do that ahead of time. You can then take those gift cards that you bought at a discount price and use them towards your cruise. You can use them on your spa treatments, your different souvenirs, different things like that. And they'll just take the price off of that. Like it's like you're getting 20% off your spa treatment just by using the gift card. So just be aware that you can do that, and then just add them to, go to guest services and they'll add them to your room charge, and that way you almost get like 20% off a lot of things on your cruise if you already got the discount on the gift cards. So these are some of the Disney Cruise Line tips I had for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget I'm doing VEDA, so I'm posting a video every day of April. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on that bell notification so that all my videos show up in your subscription feed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye!